Hello everybody, we're just going to do a quick tutorial on the exciting new product launched by Mass, which is the Mass Growth Plan. Now the Mass Growth Plan is based on actual mining and trading. So this product is based on mining and trading. It's mining altcoins and also trading cryptocurrencies. The company has a team of professional traders also working with a volatility software. Now the key here is remember the mining alternative coins, the likes of Zcash, ETH, Litecoin as an example. But just know once Masscryp is actually on the exchanges, the mining will be done in Masscoins itself. Now, the great thing is on the growth plan, there's great opportunity for people to get, a return on their investment. Obviously, all returns are potential. But let's just show you how you can get started. Well, the growth kit is a minimum of $500 initially that you've got to put into the system. So it's $500. There's no maximum limit. It's just a minimum. But once you've done that first minimum of $500, then you can put more in, as and when you wish, where the increments can literally be within $10. So you could add $10 in another few weeks or 100. It's got to be, in a multiple of $10. So to get started, it's a minimum of $500 US, and then you can top it up, as you move forward. Now, basically, the volatility software growth is going to give a return of up to 4% weekly, and that's over a 52-week period. So if you can imagine, let's say you put your minimum of $500 in, and you just left that without topping up, you're going to get around about 4% on a weekly basis return on that initial capital put in, and that's going to last for 52 weeks. Obviously, it's going to take time, to build up the mining, to build up the trading there. So what you're going to have is your first withdrawal on that is going to be after 15 days. So you've got to wait 15 days as it builds up, the trading and the mining for you. And then after that, it's going to roll over so you can actually take a return on a weekly basis. So again, very, very powerful. But just know, over that 52-week period, in addition to those returns, your principal sum is also included within that total you're going to get. So as you're drawing down on a weekly basis, if that's what you're doing, then that includes your principal capital. In this example, if you're putting a minimum of $500, it's all built in within that. As you introduce it to somebody, if they wish to invest as well, then you're going to get a 1% royalty for that 52-week duration based on their initial capital that they put in or their capital that they put in. But for you to benefit from the compensation plan and for you to benefit from those royalties, you also have to be in the system. So to be eligible and qualify for the bonus, you would also need to have a minimum of $500 within the growth plan and within the growth kit. And if you do that later on, then obviously the number of weeks will be reduced. For example, let's say you've not put your $500 in yet, but someone you introduced does, and then in 2 weeks you put your $500 in, then you will get your growth based on them for the 50 weeks that they've got left on their pack. So obviously yours would then moving forward be a 52-week duration for yourself, but obviously you would only get the royalties based on whatever remaining time is on the people that you introduce. So for me, the common sense is to get on board on this as quick as possible. So the next thing is we've also got a referral plan within the growth system. So this is a 9-level referral plan, and this is only based on people you personally introduce and so on. So it's your personal enrollment structure. So the way this works is when you come on board, then anybody you personally introduce, they're your level 1 people, they're your direct people. You will get a bonus. The referral bonus is 5%, and the referral bonuses are paid daily. So to keep the math simple, if I introduce somebody who puts $1,000 into the Mass Growth Plan, then I would get a 5% bonus on that. I would get $50. But this goes down 9 levels. So on your second level, 2%, level 3, 4, and 5, 1%, and 6 to 9 is 0.5%. So again, what does that mean? So let's say you're in the system, you put the minimum of $500, and then you introduce somebody. Let's say you introduce Steve, who puts in $1,000. Well, you're going to get 5% of that 1,000 that Steve's introduced, which is $50. Then Steve introduces Anne, you would get 2% of whatever the capital Anne puts in. Now, if you think she's going to put a minimum of $500, to start it off, then Anne introduced David. So David's your level 3 person. You're going to get 1%. So you can see this goes down to 9 levels. So you've got 9 levels of where you can actually earn from the growth plan. So just remember, this can be paid daily. So it's just going to show into your back office. There's a whole tracking system in there as well. So it's very, very, very powerful. Now, initially, when people are putting the funds in, they can use it in terms of Bitcoin transfers. You can use it from your back office. But, there will be an Ethereum opportunity as well, rolling out down the line for people to, introduce the funds into the system in Ethereum. In terms of the withdrawals, people will be able to, take it from the growth wallet into their working wallet and then do a withdrawal as well from there. So folks, this is a very exciting time now. We're now introducing this growth plan, you can see the potential on this. People, if they wish to just put the funds in, that's kind of passive. They don't have to refer, it's optional, but you can see the power of doing the referrals as well. Help people make money on their money, and again, you get the opportunity to benefit as well. So folks, that's the Mass Growth Plan compensation. Just know it's correct at the time of this recording and can be subject to the change by the company. Also, just know there are no guarantees of income stated or implied, and only potential earnings are indicated here. And all investments carry risk, and members participate. It is optional and do so at their own risk. So folks, hope you've got some value from this presentation. Exciting times with Mass as this company is moving forward. So my time is up, and I thank you for yours.